Join us as we travel to Isla Holbox in Quintana Roo, Mexico. Isla Holbox is an island off of the Yucatan Peninsula, and if you've never heard of Isla Holbox before, it has an amazing food scene, beautiful beaches, friendly people, and even dogs that roam the streets. Not to mention some of the best sunsets Connor and I have ever seen. Come with us and let's explore Isla Holbox. So we're on the ferry right now heading to Holbox. We feel like we've been traveling all day long. Our flight, we woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're finally on the way.
We made it to Holbox. We made it to Holbox. Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
We're here. We're in Holbox. And we just checked into the place, and it's super cute. It's very quaint, and it's just a place for us to sleep. We're not big. We didn't want to spend a lot of money, and it's a great deal.
Finally got here, got to our hotel, which we'll give you a room tour of later. And unpacked our stuff, and we were starving because we had not ate. All we were running off of was a $18 chocolate croissant and a Biscoff cookie from American Airlines. And then we went and had it was a wonderful lunch. It was great. The food was great. For me, I don't think it was too much money. And then we just walked down the beach, sat at a beach bar for a little bit, had a couple of beers, and now we're just waiting for the sun to set. So we check into our hotel, and she's like, oh, by the way, it's Carnival, so try to get some rest. You probably won't get any. So that's exciting. We love that. There's a vending machine on the beach. We're in heaven, even though they're all knockoff. We are watching the sunset on Holbox Beach, and we're buzzing, and they're playing good 80s music.
Today is the first official day here in Holbox. The streets were wild last night. I mean, it was absolutely insane, the amount of people that were out, and we were so tired from traveling. We tried so hard to rally, but we just couldn't do it. So we came back, we went to sleep around 10 o'clock, and we slept for 12 hours almost. It's 10 a.m. right now on Sunday, but I hear Connor coming now. He's right here, and so we're gonna go and grab some breakfast and kind of check everything out.
Now we are walking to Punta Cocos.
Yeah, we're gonna try to walk to Punta Cocos because we tried to rent bikes, and the bike place we went to didn't have them.
Right, but I mean, they did have 2 bikes, but they said that they weren't doing any, so I'm not really sure what that means, but.
Okay, so we finally made it here to Punta Cocos. Yeah, I think it's an hour walk. We were definitely taking our time, and today it's cloudy, and then it's not, and the sun's coming out right now as we're recording this, but you probably can't tell because we're using our mic right now, but it's extremely windy. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to get my drone up to shoot anything in this wind. I will say though that if you come here and it's very sunny, if you have a shibumi or something like that you can bring and pack, I would suggest doing that, because there's not a lot of shade. I think that we found some spots here because it is kind of an overcast day, so there's not that many people here on the beach, but it is very pretty on that side of the island. And so we're just gonna sit here, have a couple of beers, probably get in the water and go swimming a little bit, and yeah, just enjoy a little bit of the afternoon here. Siéntate. It's so great because even with the sun, I still feel so cold right now because the water is so cold. We just stopped at the same beach bar that we went to yesterday, and we had a couple of drinks, and it was kind of cloudy and overcast, and then I got into the water, and when I did, the skies opened up, and now it's a beautiful day, and the bars are getting busy, and everyone keeps saying, please sir, come back, and I say no.
I don't know if you can tell, but the sunset is gorgeous here.
We're gonna go back to the hotel, rinse off, change, and then come back to catch sunset. But it looks like it's gonna be a good one.
So we'll catch
One place I would recommend that you eat when you come to Holbox has to be this place. We found it. You may not have heard of it, but it's called Subway. Their logo is Eat Fresh, Eat Fresca.
So we are about to head to dinner. We're drinking a nice Mick Ultra. Yeah, we took like a little afternoon swim. We had some guacamole, we had some beer. It was absolutely delicious. Austin took a swim with like the sun setting. It was very pretty. Yeah, so we're about to go get some dinner, and we're about to paint the town red, as Doja Cat would say. ¿Qué tal?
The sunset, same spot we did last night. I will say, top tip for Holbox is if you're gonna come here, the best thing to do for sunset is literally just go to the gas station. I keep calling it a gas station, but
They know what you mean.
the tienda, the local store,
The tienda.
and buy some beer, and make sure you bring some kind of portable cooler with you, and then just come out here and just sit here on like these jetty things that they have and just watch it. I mean, everybody else does it, and it's great. And so we just watched the sunset, and now we're about to go have dinner. And so I was talking to Connor, and I said, what do we want to have for dinner? Do we want to go to Salma? Do we want to go to Luma? All these other places that we wanted to go. And I think we're gonna save that for other nights. I think tonight we're gonna do cheap. Call me Julia Roberts.
I think she's expensive, but yes.
Is she? How
I mean,
much did she charge for a roll?
literally like 15 million.
Today?
Yes, ma'am.
If you think Julia Roberts charges $15 million for her role, comment down below
That's
and
her-
say, I love Julia. I don't think she does.
Okay, we're going to eat to Taco Quiero.
Go girl, give us nothing. Alright, so we're here at Taco Puesto in Isla Holbox, night 2. Best dinner we've had on the island by far, and it's extremely affordable. It's BYOB, so you have to bring your own drinks, but that's not a big deal for us. Like, we both brought one beer, and the food's great. I think it's the best food we've had so far.
I would agree. The chorizo taco was crazy. What are you rooting for? Cheers.
To the Super Bowl.
In Mexico. It's very American of us. You need some liquor, baby. You need to chug it.
I'm getting a little sleepy, I ain't gonna lie. The taco is trying to put me asleep. I did say, oh no.
Beer. They're going into overtime at the Super Bowl. I didn't think I liked football. Obviously, I like Taylor Swift, so I'm obsessed with Travis Kelce. It's the second overtime in Super Bowl history, and it's happening. But then the internet went out at the bar that we were watching at, so I'm just kind of trying to keep it live on Twitter, trying to make sure that I can keep up. So I don't really know what's happening. So I'm gooped. I'm gagged. I'm trying to figure out what's happening, girl.
How we doing?
We're drunk.
We just watched the Super Bowl. It's time for my halftime show.
Carnival?
Everybody, good morning. It is officially our second full day here in Isla Holbox. We stayed out really late last night. We were up until I think like 4 or 5 in the morning. It was a lot of fun. And then when we woke up this morning, we ran out of pesos, so we had to go to an ATM. So we had to walk to the ferry port, which actually wasn't that far away. We thought it was going to be a lot farther, but it's like a 5-minute walk. And then we're here eating some like breakfast / lunch. I don't know the name of this place. Well, I'm sure we'll put something up in the video of where we're at right now. We're super excited because we're going to go on the Tres Islas, the 3 island tour. And so we're super excited about that. hopefully the sun comes out. We'll see.
It says it's supposed to.
And so on the 3-island tour, they're going to take us to 3 different spots around the island. I think one is like a man-made cenote. The other is like a bird island. And then I think they take you to some other place and let you like kind of swim around and walk around. So. Whale shark.
Oh, that they have carved into it?
Very pretty when the sun's out. Bird Island, so it's the first stop on the 3-island tour. What's that? I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Los lancheros, ya sabes, ya te imaginas la de cuál es la.
Currently on the 3-island tour, we just stopped here at Isla Holbox, I think is how it's pronounced. They have bathrooms, there's a restaurant, there's a bar here. They have like a little lookout tower. It's really pretty. It's a great middle stop on your trip, but make sure you bring money with you, not just the 100 pesos to get in, because they do have a bar, there's restrooms, all that stuff. So it's been really nice. It's very peaceful.
It is. Very relaxing.
All right, so we're at the 3rd stop on the 3-island tour. We're here at Isla Passion.
Passion.
I read online that it's called Isla Passion because this is where people go to make love, I think.
Wait, did you really?
It's something like that.
Okay, headed back to...
I wish that flamingo was closer.
I know.
So the 3-island tour, it was good. If you come to Holbox, you definitely need to go 100%. I think the most all 3 places were neat. Even the bird island was
pretty
nice.
cool.
Isla Passion was good. I would say if you could, I would say go in the morning. Do the morning tour. We did the afternoon. Yeah, I think. Well, whatever part of the day is going to be nice. It actually turned out to be a really nice day outside. It was super overcast yesterday, but there's not a cloud in the sky right now.
Yeah, it's like literally gorgeous.
And so yes, it would have been good to have like a good beach day, but
I mean,
it
we
is what it
kind of
is.
got a little bit of like a beach feel.
Mathilda and her boyfriend, they were very kind. So they spoke Portuguese. I'm assuming they spoke
I think a little bit of Spanish.
Portuguese, some Spanish, and then English very fluently.
Very fluent.
They were able to kind of translate and keep us in the loop with what's
Yeah,
going
that was
on.
nice of them. About to go watch the sunset. We did the 3 Islands tour a couple hours ago, and we're ready to drink and have some fun. Woo! She's getting buzzy.
We didn't drink today.
We didn't drink
took
today.
the day
We took
off.
the day off. We had one beer, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Good morning. What are we doing?
Tuesday or is it Wednesday?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Good morning. Now we're just grabbing some breakfast. We walked around and trying to conserve peso. We ended up going to pizza place. I can't remember right now. Yeah, it was something like that. And it's like in the mid-island, so it was a little bit back. We met a couple from Portugal that we met on our tour yesterday, the 3-island tour, and they invited us to dinner. So we went to dinner with them and we all shared. And we didn't film anything because we didn't want to be rude, and we were just enjoying spending time. And then after that, we went out. It's Carnival, so I think today is the last day.
That's like 5 US. So all we've done today really is just walk around, we laid on the beach, having some cervezas.
It's very good.
You gotta get a mango when you come. To like Isla Holbox. That was very.
So we are on the way walking to Punta Mosquito. I'm gonna walk out there earlier this morning, but the tide was too high, and so I'm sure you can see is that like the beach is very wide now. This morning it was almost all the way up to these chairs. We needed the tide to go down so then that way we can access the sandbar, and we still don't even know if we're going to be able to. So we walked all the way out here to try to go to Punta Mosquito, and you can make the crossing. It's not that deep, but everybody else is like being hesitant, which makes I don't want to be the one that like pushes against the grain. So we're just gonna go with the flow with everyone else. So we're thinking about coming back tomorrow, but the thing is like the weather is so up and down here. You never know when it's gonna be nice, and today's a beautiful day. I think that this is some of the best sunsets that we've ever seen anywhere. Oh wow, look at that. Oh.
So we're at Barba Negra. We got guacamole to start. I got Baja fish tacos. I got a hibiscus margarita. And Austin got a mezcal margarita. We're starving. We had breakfast at 11 and haven't really eaten anything since besides some crumbs of some Doritos. It's been a very chill day. Went to the sandbar, hung out at the beach, watched the sunset. Nothing too crazy. I'm starving, and honestly, my body is like, I don't know if I'm tired or if I just need food. I think I need food. I think once we get food, I think we'll feel a lot better. I feel crazy.
Our last full day here in Isla Holbox. We woke up this morning and went to a cute breakfast spot, had breakfast, and now we're gonna get back out to Punta Mosquito because if you remember yesterday, we didn't quite get the tides right. But it's gonna be our last day, so we're just gonna go walk around and kind of check it out.
Okay, so this is our second attempt to try to go out to Punta Mosquito on the sandbar. We think we've timed it perfectly. We're hoping we'll make it out, unlike yesterday where we had to turn back. Will we die? Will we make it? Will we drown? Will we get swept out into the ocean currents? Step on a manta ray? Get eaten by a little jellyfish? We are about to make the trek. A little nervous. I think we'll be good.
We're entering the part where it gets a little deep. It doesn't get too deep though, it looks like. Wait, steep. We're in the middle of the ocean. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Just keep pushing forward. Push forward, my friend. It's very. Don't play around. Still walking. It's not deep, but it's a long walk.
It's a trek.
It's a lot longer than what it looks like, but
Yeah, so like, make sure you know that.
bring a hat
And bring water.
sunscreen. Bring water.
Muy importante.
Which we did most of that.
Yeah.
Good thing is that on the way back the tide's going out, so it won't be as deep on the way back.
Backpack.
All right, so we finally made it out here to the sandbar. Now it's about ankle deep. Tide's still going out. It took us, I'd say, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
To walk out here in the water.
So with no water, it'd be left.
And let's just say we're going to stay here for a little bit because I'm a little tired.
Yeah, I need to rest.
Covered up. One more.
Do y'all see these muy people? Mucho people?
Like that.
It's very like, yeah, Super Bowl 1994.
We're out here walking back. We're about halfway back. We just saw a stingray. So I will say, if that kind of stuff freaks you out, be careful.
Yeah, because we saw one
Doesn't really
yesterday.
freak me out, but we are like the only people out here. There's our last night here in Isla Holbox. We just went back to the room, and realistically, we stopped by and we saw Tio, which I think you got some video of. We had some mezcalitas, and we went back to the room and started to pack our stuff. We didn't quite pack it all the way, but we wanted to go to Punta Cocos from the city center, but they said that they wanted 300 pesos to take us, and it's maybe like a 7-minute golf cart ride, and we're like, absolutely not. So we're just like walking as far as we can until we feel like stopping, and we're gonna try to throw the drone up. All right, y'all, so we're here at Punta Cocos. It's our last night here in Isla Holbox. And we came here on our second day, if you saw earlier in the video, to check everything out. And then it was like a little cloudy and a little overcast, but we decided to come down here to watch the sunset on the last night. It's absolutely beautiful. So if you come to Isla Holbox, say it with me, I promise Austin and Connor I will go to Punta Cocos for sunset. And make sure that you come out here because it's absolutely breathtaking. And yeah. And just like that, our last night here on Isla Holbox has come to an end. We just saw a beautiful sunset. Thank you so much for joining us on this trip, watching our personal home video. We hope that you found some value here from Isla Holbox that you can bring. If you travel there, let us know. How did you like it? Did you try any of the places that we suggested? And y'all have to come here. It's honestly, it's breathtaking. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and who knows what will be next, but you'll see. So here we go. Adios.